Okay, Genshin Impact, we are back. We have Dehya's character demo. So that has finally arrived 2 days before the update, whatnot. Anyway, Dehya, as a character, nothing wrong with her. I don't mean a kid though. That's a whole different type of beast, right? How everyone's losing their minds. Like people have been looking at leaks. All I just hear is, she's so bad, she's so bad. Then again, how many times has that happened? Doom posting, and then the character comes out and they're actually good. But then again, I'll take my words back if she's actually really is bad this time. But apparently, there's a bigger commotion than usual. We're not here to complain. We're here to watch Dehya's character demo. One of the favorite parts of Genshin Impact is always watching these demos. Very interesting case this time. She's going to the standard banner, which also leads to believe maybe she might not be that good, because she's going to the standard banner. It's not like they put amazing characters on the standard banner. There's still good ones. Example, Kaching is just risen up in the ranks because of Denjo and so forth. I am going off on a tangent again. I'm just completely going off subject. Let's watch. Let's see what the animation's like, what the soundtrack is like. We'll watch Japanese first, since I play in Japanese, and then we'll move over and watch the English as well, since both are good. I'm excited, even though it's a character I'm not really excited for. I wish I would put subs with this. Oh, it's that dude. I forgot his name. If it is the same dude. Oh, badass. Oh, yeah, I've seen the ultimate. Pretty cool using the fist. Ooh. I like the style they had there. It's like hand-drawn images. Damn. Who needs a claymore? I'm not gonna lie, this makes me pretty hyped. And the soundtrack, it's fitting. Like the metal. They're gonna make people want to summon even though she's going to the standard banner, and if she's not maybe that good. Here comes the claymore. The soundtrack's doing things, man. You see what I mean there? Those stills. The way it's drawn, with the thicker outlines and stuff. I'm digging the soundtrack, man. Damn. And I love her character design. I just have to say that. He's gorgeous. But I'll wait until I get on the stand banner eventually. Ooh! The soundtrack! It suits her perfectly as well. Especially her fighting style. You see what I mean there? It almost looks like Borderlands actually, like the art style. Oh. Candace? Uh-oh. I don't want to make Candace angry. Jeez. Was it just having a little scuffle? Okay, it was serious, I guess. Yeah, you better remember that, whatever she said. Jeez. Hey, dude. That was pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie. Even though with everything going around, lots of people not being hype. With her being bad apparently, and then going to the stand banner and so forth and so forth. I don't know, dude. That was pretty damn good. Soundtrack fits her perfectly, and her fighting style, right? The metal and stuff. Also intertwined. What should I say intertwined? The metal combined with the Arabic soundtrack and stuff like that. The typical Sumeru soundtrack. Or whatever genre you want to call it. Pretty damn cool. So let's watch English and see what she said. Dehya, fiery lioness, indeed. And I like those little stills they had in between, right? That's almost like a hand-drawn style with thick outlines. It almost looks like Borderlands art style. Pretty damn cool. Those were really cool. We don't want this one.
Knows the rules. You don't steal food from a wolf's jaws.
Okay. You take their job or something.
Time for talks over.
Boring conversation anyway.
Soundtrack is so good. Damn. You see what I mean there? Wait, sorry. Okay, I'll wait to pause and once we finish with the trailer. Attack animations are pretty cool as well. I actually hope she's really good and like people over exaggerating. Dude, it's so cool. And I'll say it again, that character design is amazing.
Keep your hands off Aru village.
Oh, so that's what's going on, huh?
The green-eyed wolf answers to no one.
Green-eyed wolf. You see what I mean there with the metal combined? So cool. Damn.
Listen.
How do you expect Candace to come out of nowhere?
Gotta back down.
Time for talks over.
Boring conversation anyway.
Dude, so cool. And the attacks look really, really cool. That looks epic. Holy shit, Candace is really going for him.
He's a guest, Candace.
Sure.
Is that right? I do apologize. Please come with me.
It's not a shame she's not so good. Because she also, character design for Candace is
Candace
like,
is in a good mood.
I want to play
You're
with
off the
Candace,
hook.
but she's not that good.
Remember what I told you. Final warning.
Wow.
Even a wolf had better avoid lions and hunters.
Jeez, yeah, you bit off more than you can chew, buddy. That was pretty damn cool. I mean, let's go back to these parts over here that I was wanted to show, right? You see what I mean? It's like almost like Borderlands style. You can still see it's technically 3D, but like it's a little bit the colors a little bit brightened up. They made the outlines thicker. Looks like if you play Borderlands, that's Borderlands art style. Like this over here. Looks pretty cool, and that's with that little distorted effect as well. See, that looks great, like these stills had, yeah. Perfect soundtrack for it. Then combined with the Sumeru soundtrack as well, a little Arabic soundtrack going on there. Pretty damn cool. I mean, out of all the demos we've seen, like, Al-Haytham, for example, right, is like in my top 3 favorite characters since he's come out now, right? But like, it's not bad. I make it sound like I'm gonna say his demo is bad. It's not. It was damn good. I think, but it wasn't like close to my favorites, even though I like Al-Haytham so much. Like the best part about that trailer for me was actually like the interaction between him, Kunari, Sino, and Kaveh, right? The little boys' night thing and stuff like that, and then at the end, explaining how it just needs to think and stuff like that, and a little animation. What maybe put that one a little bit off for me was the soundtrack. It wasn't as good as the soundtrack in the trailer, but this, I mean, they're sort of static. It stays in the same area, that desert area, and there's not like too much going on. They're showing off Dehya's attacks for most of the time, which maybe that is the focus. That's pretty cool. The soundtrack is great. The art style looks gorgeous, especially those special stills. But yeah, see where this one has soundtrack that maybe just lacks a little bit in the area with visuals with Al-Haytham's one. Visuals meaning not like pretty, but just like what's going on, right? And then we have the little animation at the end, which has another flurry of attacks. But choreography and animation-wise, see, it's not like the craziest. It's still good, but soundtrack here does it for me, man. It's really good. I enjoyed it. I think it's really, really good. I'm just rambling again, but yeah. Anyway. Plus, also, I looked at the banners. Dehya's banners don't look too good as well. What we have, Bennett, Barbara. I don't know. No, don't get me wrong. Bennett's amazing, but I'm pretty sure everyone by now should have a Bennett, right? Constellations is good on not C6, but yeah, Barbara. I mean, she's been around forever. Lots of people have a C6 maybe as well. I mean, Lots of people do, lots of people don't. Yeah, but it's not like the best banners. Like Barbara, Bennett is amazing, but he's also been on a bajillion banners by now. I mean, for new players, sure, perfect. Not that you can level up the character once you start playing. You have to get all the way to Samira, which is still a problem they need to fix somehow. Who else was with him? Who's the third on the banner? Can I see it from here? It looks like Corley. I'm not going to click on it. But from here, in the small thumbnail there, I think it's Corley, which is also not... see, it's not the best banner. And weapon banner, you got her weapon and you got Sinnoh's weapon. So, I don't know, we'll see. For me, and then we have Kave and Baizu job marketed. So I think, yeah, this is going to be like a big skip patch for a lot of people. Except for the Dehya stance. You know, you do you, right? You summon for you want, who you enjoy. She's a cool character. I admit she's a cool character, but I don't really care that much for her. Like, beyond gameplay and that type of stuff. I don't mean just like the complaints I've been hearing in gameplay and stuff like that. As a character, she's alright. Not my flavor entirely, but next patch, Kave and Baizu. So that's like, that's a big one. I'm pretty interested to see what they're gonna do. They're both danger. What I want out of one of them at least, and I'll maybe summon, is if one of them is like what Nilo's team is really good, right? Especially if you throw Nahida in. I've got a Nilo team, Nilo Bloom team. It's amazing. But if we can get a Dendro or Hydra, doesn't matter, a Dendro Hydra gatherer, you know, that can pull in enemies, that'll just push Nilo's team over the top. Then it'll just be too good, right? Because like a weakness of that team maybe is like single target, even though you can still get by, but also like that crowd that's really spread out, right? So having to hit anyone. But then again, also I say like Hira can just mark everyone. Nilo's alt range is quite wide, but you still know some grouping would be brilliant. But see, I'm absolutely just losing track of time and just going. I'm speaking too much. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I will not be summoning for Dehya, unfortunately. But there's a Archon quest that I'm really excited for next patch. We getting back to the Dainsleaf / Kandria / sibling stuff, which for me is the most exciting and intriguing part of the story and stuff like that. I love it every time a quest with Dainsleaf comes out because it's related to our twin and Kandria and so forth. That's like the real mysterious stuff. I like that a lot. Not that the other story is bad, but yeah. Before I lose track of time again, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stick around for more Genshin Impact. Go watch some summon videos. There's some gameplay videos. There's still a bunch of other gameplay I want to upload. Abyss runs, all that type of stuff. So stay tuned. Hit that like and subscribe, whatever. I'm going to stop talking and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.